Welcome back. My name is Dre. This is our YouTube channel, and today we're going to be talking about how do you know if you're ready to start a business. First up, really understanding that you're never going to be fully ready to really start anything. I think with any big milestone, any big decision you have made in your life, you've never been fully ready to say, okay, today's the day. So just make sure that you do understand that first and foremost, that you're never going to be fully ready. You really have to just jump in and make that risk. Which brings me to my next one. Step 2, being ready to make a huge risk financially, mentally, and probably physically as well. You have to understand that when you start a business, you will most likely be putting in your own money. You will be definitely putting in your own time and your own energy. So be prepared that it's not all going to be puppies and rainbows when you start. It's going to be a lot of time, effort, blood, sweat, and tears. So be prepared that you will have to probably miss out on a lot of, events that you're probably used to going to now, going out with friends, birthday parties, things like that. It's really a matter of what are you valuing right now, and right now it's starting your business and getting it off the ground. Step 3, do you understand profit loss? Do you have a business plan? So these are more of the strategic parts. You want to make sure that you understand what it is to be break even, what it is to be profitable, and what numbers do you need to get there. So make sure that, one, you have a business plan. You know exactly start to finish what your plan is, what product, what service you're doing, who your target audience is, when you're going to start, who you're going to be marketing to. Make sure you have all of those things broken down. Don't jump in without any of this, because I think you'll be jumping in pretty blindly and not knowing where to start, and I think you will fail before you even start by not having any of that information. If you don't know what profit and loss means, YouTube it, Google it, reach out to people that maybe are already running businesses and really have that one-on-one conversation where they can kind of explain to you, okay, what is it? This is your product, this is your service, this is what you probably have to do on a monthly basis depending on your costs. So just make sure that you can break down those numbers and be very intricate when it comes to your business plan. Step 4, do you have an elevator pitch? Can you explain to someone the benefits of what you're doing, whether it's a product, whether it's a service? Do you have a quick 30-second elevator pitch to explain to them, this is why you need my product, this is why you need my service? If you're not able to explain the benefits of something, whether it's against a competitor, whether it's, very different to what the market is doing right now, make sure you can eloquently explain what the benefit is for your customers, because you will be surprised with how many people you will actually run into that you're wanting to have this elevator pitch, and make sure it's not salesy. Make sure you can really explain to them the value of what you're bringing to them. And lastly, which I think might be the most important part, is not being afraid to fail and not giving up. Most people give up before they've even started. All those people that, I'm going to start on Monday and never do, and it keeps getting pushed out to the next Monday, the next Monday. Make sure that you are not giving up and you're not afraid to fail. And it's really not about failing, it's about learning. So when something doesn't go right, when maybe you're in a loss for a long time, it's okay. Just make sure that you are learning and understanding what steps do I need to maybe adjust, change, remove to be able to become profitable. Just make sure you don't give up, because more times than not, a lot of people give up within the first 2 weeks. People I've spoken to that have asked for advice, and I just tell them, don't give up. And sure enough, they end up giving up after a couple weeks of not getting any traction. Trust me, it takes more than 2 weeks to get any kind of traction with any business. There might be those little ones, those one-offs that do, but you know what? Putting in that extra effort of not giving up and day in and day out finding new things to, implement to your business really makes you and separates you from the rest of the business. 20% of new businesses fail within their first year, and only 25% of businesses make it past 15 years. So really make sure that you are not part of a statistic. Make sure that you are actually putting in that work, and you can say, hey, I'm part of that 25% that made it past those 15 years and longer than that. So just make sure that you are implementing these steps before you think about starting a business. And if you have any other questions, any other tips that you have for us, please put them in the comment box below, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thank you.